What's up, Sports Wars? This is your boy, Big Roy, the Bearded Bulldog, coming at you with another video, Sports Wars special edition this week. We are sitting the podcast out this week. Obviously, being the week before Christmas, everybody's working a lot, working crazy schedules. I know a couple of us are in retail, a couple of us are not. But we got families where we're trying to work crazy hours for and take care of them. So I figured we'd at least drop y'all a solo video this week discussing kind of the big news so far this week. In this case, it was the Pro Bowl rosters being released. And I thought I would make a video to rustle some jimmies about a couple of high-profile snubs. Two guys that got in pretty much on name alone, who don't deserve to be there, who are Hall of Fame quarterbacks, no doubt, Hall of Fame quarterbacks. But they absolutely are not Pro Bowlers this year. I think you'll likely guess one name. If you were in our Facebook group, you will know that I've been kind of banging this drum all day. Actually, been kind of banging this drum all year. Aaron Rodgers does not deserve to be in the Pro Bowl. I could think of at least two more fitting guys that deserve to be there. Obviously, Drew Brees is correct. He definitely should be there. That's not I don't have a problem with that. Drew Brees is having an amazing year. Aaron Rodgers is not. He is strictly in the Pro Bowl on name alone. It's horse shit. I'm here to tell you that it is an absolute joke that he is in the Pro Bowl. I realize that the Pro Bowl is basically it's basically a popularity contest. So I can't really get too pissed off about it. But when you look at the other positions, particularly running back in the NFC, man, Gurley, Barkley, Elliott, I don't think anyone would dispute those three are probably the best in the NFC. There's some tough names that got left out. Obviously, Christian McCaffrey is having a great year. I don't think anybody can make a legit argument that he deserves to be there over Gurley, Barkley, or Elliott. Same as Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara is also having a great year. But again, I don't think anybody can make the argument that he deserves to be there over Gurley, Barkley, or Elliott. With that said, going back to my previous argument about the quarterback, both of these guys who I don't believe belong are quarterbacks. They're on one NFC, one AFC. I do believe Goff should be there. Goff has had a good year. He's kind of tapered off towards the end, same as Drew Brees right now. Aaron Rodgers does not. Aaron Rodgers is not having one of his best statistical years. Sure, he's got two interceptions. He is having probably his worst year completion percentage wise. It's not good. Okay. Aaron, the fact that I know this is gonna sound like I'm being a homer, but I do believe Matt Ryan should be in the conversation for the Pro Bowl. He has got 400 more yards, 7 more touchdowns. His quarterback passer rating is 10 points higher. He's completing almost 70% of his passes, 69.9. If Matt Ryan doesn't get in because his team obviously is 5-9, and Rodgers' team is 5-8-1. So you don't give me his Rodgers is in because his team is better. The only guy you could really make that argument for, who I believe also should have been in, if he'd have got in over Matt Ryan, then I wouldn't be talking as much shit. And that's Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, his numbers are pretty much identical to Matt Ryan's. He has 1 more touchdown. They have the exact same amount of interceptions. Matt Ryan's completing a better percentage of his passes. Matt Ryan's also throwing it a lot more. Matt Ryan, he has 1 less completion than Russell Wilson has an attempt. But his team is in the playoff hunt. If you wanted to make the argument that Russell Wilson should be in the Pro Bowl because his team is better. Okay, I can take that. But there is no legitimate argument that Aaron Rodgers should be in over Matt Ryan and Russell Wilson. Aaron Rodgers is fifth best quarterback in the NFC at best this year. It's a load of shit that he's even, like I said, that he even made the fucking roster. It's stupid. He's in it on name alone. There's no doubt in my mind that it is only because it's Aaron Rodgers, which is horse shit. It's a lifetime achievement award. He got his coach fired, and the team sucks. Now, to the other snub, and this is definitely going to come off as a little salty because of how I end the podcast every week. But probably one of the I don't want to say quite as big of a snub as Russell Wilson. Say Russell Wilson being snubbed behind Aaron Rodgers. Andrew Luck definitely should be a Pro Bowler. And he should be a Pro Bowler over Tom Brady. Yes, I fucking said it. I know Jeremy's probably going to have my ass for this one. Excuse me. He has thrown 10 more touchdowns. He's only thrown 4 more interceptions. But, I mean, Andrew Luck he's been balling his ass off these last 2 months. He has thrown for less yards than Brady. But again, you can't really use team records as an indicator because the Colts are only 1 game back of the Patriots. I mean, in every other statistic, they're neck and neck, except for, like I said, 10 more touchdowns. Fuck the yards. Give me set. I mean, that's essentially 60 points. Andrew Luck is responsible for 60 more points than Tom Brady is. I mean, their quarterback, the Luck has the passer rating. It's a little higher. It's less than a point higher, but it's higher. The fact that he got snubbed, Luck should absolutely be one of the AFC quarterbacks with Mahomes and Rivers. Those are all Mahomes and Rivers are MVP candidates. So I mean, it's crazy to me. I don't see any other big snubs. I know the other that rookie linebacker Leonard in Indianapolis. I know a lot of people are kind of upset that he got snubbed. I think that kid's going to be he's going to be there for years to come. Derwin James, a rookie, he's in his first Pro Bowl. That kid may be a top 3 safety in the league now. But I mean, that doesn't really jump out. Nobody else really jumps out besides those two. Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers getting in on name alone, while Andrew Luck and Russell Wilson kind of sit at the house. Now, obviously, the goal is for none of your team's players to play in this fucking game because you got a bigger game the following week. But I stand by that again. I believe what I actually heard on the radio today, Tom Brady's been voted to 14 Pro Bowls, but he's only played in 2. So I mean that I wouldn't hold that against him. That's not a reason to not vote for the guy. The reason to not vote for the guy is because Andrew Luck has been better this year. So I'm sure I'm going to get some pushback for that. So please, by all means, argue with me. Tell me I'm full of shit. Come to the group. Tell me I'm crazy. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady should not be Pro Bowlers this year. Should be Andrew Luck, Russell Wilson, or to some degree, my boy, Matt Ryan. I'm going to shut the video down with that. Again, comment, subscribe below, watch the video, share it, please. This is Roy the Bearded Bulldog with the Hooligans and Assholes of Sports Wars signing off. So, as always, fuck Tom Brady. And then this week, fuck Aaron Rodgers too.